gas prices are up, the economy feels shaky, and if you just feel like everything is just a lot right now, you're not alone. But here's what I need you to hear today. You will not be able to control the chaos, but you will always, always, always be able to control you. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Jordan, and this space is where we talk about growth, evolution, real life things, as well as business and entrepreneurship. Today, we're getting into something a little different, talking about getting through the chaos, building something even when it feels like the world is falling apart. So grab your drink, get comfortable, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into it. Let's not pretend like things aren't heavy. We know things are heavy. There's war going on all around. Gas prices are $1 million, and like literally, and people are scared to lose their voting rights. Yeah, people are getting laid off left and right. It would be weird of me to sit here and just say think positive and everything will be fine, because everything won't always be fine, and that's just life. But here's the thing about life: it always has its ups and downs. It always moves in seasons. It has its highs and lows. It has its moments of abundance and its moments lack of. It has moments for clarity, and sometimes you're in complete confusion. But every single person has had to navigate through all of it. Every single person has had their ups and downs. Every single person has had highs and lows. Every single person has went through something that they thought they might not be able to get out of, but they figured it out. You're no exception to it. I'm no exception to hard times. Hard times come and go. And at the end of the day, in the midst of all the chaos, all you really have is yourself. You always have yourself. What can you do when the news and the world and everything around you just seems to just be out of your control? Back to yourself. What can you do? If you are able to do something, what can you do? What can you build right now? What can you learn right now? What can you explore right now? What have you been putting off? What will pour into you right now with what you have? Sometimes a hard season isn't even a punishment. It's just a redirection. Sometimes God places things in your life or takes things out of your life, takes people out of your life, or puts you in certain positions for you to think differently and gain some clarity on some things, build a new skill, work that brain muscle, and elevate you in different ways, pour into yourself in different ways. And I promise I'm not talking about toxic positive. I promise I'm not talking about toxic positive. I cannot say that word. I can't even say it because I'm going to do that. I promise I'm not talking about toxic positivity. I'm not a fan of that. I'm talking about being intentional with your living, with your doing, with what you are trying to really do. I'm an intentional girly. So during the hard times, I think that being intentional is even more critical. And I won't sit here and tell you that it's not possible or that you shouldn't do it because everything is going on. I think that with everything going on, it is even more important to lock in. It is even more important to look at yourself and what could help you, whether that be mentally, physically, spiritually, romantically. I think that with the chaos going on around you, you don't need chaos in your interpersonal life as much. Like, you need to take that away. You need to figure out what that is, and that's got to go, and then replace that with things that are going to fill you up. I'm always going to say you have control over yourself. Pour into you. Start with yourself. Worry about yourself a lot. Take care of yourself. And anything that is not serving you, you don't need that extra stress. When there is enough stress, when you got to go to the gas station and spend $1,000, I don't have time. That's just not gonna happen. So with that being said, let me give you some ideas of things you can do even through the chaos of today. Number one is coming in, learning a new skill. I'm always gonna tell you guys to learn something, because learning something can become an income, it can become a hobby, it can become a side hustle, it can add to your life, it can add value, it could be something you want to just teach your grandkids or your children, it could be something that you just want to pass on. But you never regret learning something, you never regret having something else under your belt, I guess, because why not? You're just making yourself have more layers to you. You're just making yourself more valuable, more of an asset. And yeah, that could be coding, cooking, it could be knitting, whatever. But if it brings you joy or if it brings you income, hey, I'm all for it. Number two, get outside. Okay, Mother Nature is free. and it is sunny. I'm in Washington, and right now it is spring, and we have some sunlight, so we are taking all the advantage, okay? We don't have sunlight like that, you know. But we're taking the advantage. I have been going on my my 3-mile walks for an hour outside, and it's so great. It's so nice. Washington has such great scenery. It's so green. But get outside. Like I said, Mother Nature is free. She is here. God put Mother Nature here for us to use, okay? And put this big, beautiful earth. Take advantage. Get outside. Touch some grass. Touch some water. Get in the water. Go color outside something. It'll heal you. It'll heal you better than that algorithm. Okay? For real. Promise. Another thing you can do, number 3, family and friends. They're so important. And not to the extent of if it's going to drain you, but if you do want to create memories and, just cherish family and friends. Like, my friends are like my family. So, I mean, be intentional with the time you spend with them. Be intentional with spending time with them. Be intentional with the dates that you're planning and, the memories you're wanting to create, because you never know. All our time here is limited on Earth, sadly. All our time here is limited on Earth. And then when you got hantaviruses and Ebola just popping up all around, I would just say, tell your family you love them every time you see them. Every time you are leaving from them, tell them. Invest in them. Create memories. Like I said, create memories. If you guys want to go outside together, that would be great. Start doing things that you guys haven't done before. Start doing, if you want to try something new, do it with your sister, do it with your brother, but do it with your mom. But cherish your family. Love them, love on them, appreciate them, because you never know. We all have a limited time clock. We all have a time to go. And friends and family, they've been with you the longest. They deserve the love. Even if y'all getting on each other's nerves, they family. But not to the point where it's like some weird stuff or something. Like, there is a fine line. I'm not gonna act like that's not true. I'm not that person. It's like, oh, that's terrible. No, there's no, Anyways, number 4, random hobby. I started doing aerial yoga. I'm about to do me a Pilates class. I just got me some sculpting done. That's not really a hobby, but, I'm just kind of doing things. This is things I never did. And I want to start roller skating. I want to go paint. I want to start a book club. I just want to do things, okay? I just want to do things. And why not? Why the fuck not? It's going to take my mind off of everything. It's pouring into me. It's filling me up with joy, especially when you start doing things that you never did before. It's like your nervous system and your brain gets like a little nervous, but then when you get through it, it's like, ooh, I like that. Like, it opens you up more. It like shows you so much more. Number 5, get financially literate. I think that with us being in a recession or stagflation, whatever, if that's the case, you need to know about your money, and you need to know where it's going, how you're getting it, why it's going there, how much is going there. And if this is a recession and all that, the people who understand money are going to move differently than people who don't. You don't want to be the people that don't. You just don't. Read the books. TikTok is free and it has a lot of information. YouTube is free and it has a lot of information. Read the books. Talk to chat. Get on some financial literacy. It's an important topic. It's an important thing to know, especially as a girl and yeah, get onto your finances. It's that time, babe. It's that time. It's no time for me to just get some money and not know where it went. We're not doing that. We're too grown. 6, politics. I would definitely say know about some politics. Get to know what you don't know. Learn the basics so you're not a part of the crowd that is getting things done to them that don't know what's getting done to them, because they never ever cared to put enough effort until it was done. So that whole I'm not into politics thing, I think that we are way beyond that point right now in history and time. We are history. Actually, we're making history. I think that we are way beyond that. I think that now is not the time for you to be around anybody that says that. And it's not to scare you or to make you spiral or anything. It's just to be informed. An educated person is hard to manipulate. Learn something. I took political science 101 and 102 in college, and I learned a lot. It was nice. I liked it a lot, but I do care a lot about politics now. I think because of that class and also my mom. But I don't know everything, but I do know some things, and I am up to date and I am informed. And I think that, like I said, we're just too far for you to not. So just look it up. Look up politics. Look up the different branches and how things go, and you know, the basics, and then you can keep going with what's going on today. The point I'm trying to get to though is to invest in yourself, pour into yourself always. There's so many free things out there. I get that. Yes, people are losing their jobs left and right. I get that. Yes, unemployment is up, but you got some skills. I know you got some skills. I know you got something that you can do. I know that it sucks that we are in a capitalist society and capitalism has taken over, but invest in yourself. We all have something we can learn from each other. We all have something we can teach one another. So do what you can with that. Pick up your phone, record something, and post it to the world. It doesn't matter. If you want friends, post that. If you're looking for people to go do a hobby with, if you're looking for a certain hobby, you have this phone, this tablet, this iPad, this, you know, this internet that is practically free that you can go find any information on. You can go figure out what it is that you're trying to figure out. You can go to places that you want to go to. All it takes is you looking it up. Even when the world feels like it's shrinking, there's always somewhere you can grow. Life is going to keep lifing. Life's going to keep moving whether you're ready for it or not. It's going to keep doing what it do. It always has. As far back as we can tell, it always has. So the heights will come back. They always do. The highs come. As always, stay prayed up. Pray, 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 pray. Stay in that Bible. Oh yeah, that's my last thing actually. During this time, grow your relationship with God. Grow your relationship with God. Trust in Him. Pray to Him. Believe in Him. Because all things can happen through Him. And understand that life is going to keep lifing. The highs and the lows will come, but the heights always come back. So when we're in low seasons, what you do during them times matters a lot. Do not shut down. Do not fear. I know it's hard. But God got us. We're going to be okay. Invest in yourself. Pour into yourself. Do things, the littlest things that you can do to make yourself happy. Everything don't cost money. Okay? Everything don't cost money. And I get that people are laid off. I get that people are struggling. But what can you do right now? Really ask yourself, what skills and values do you have? What can you do to help somebody? What have you been thinking about doing? What have you been thinking since way back when? Oh, I want to start this business. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. Why haven't you? Now's the time. Now is the time, girl. Don't let the mess outside stop you from showing up for yourself. Don't let the mess outside deter you. Don't let that mess outside tell you that you can't do it. It's okay. Whatever is going on in the craziness of the world, what I did for myself today and what I do for myself tomorrow isn't going to change that. Right? So why would I sit there and tell myself, like, oh, I'm just not going to do anything because everything is going on and I just feel so sad about everything. I'm just so depressed. And what would that do for me? Whether I treated myself good or bad, what would that do about the problem that I'm talking about? It wouldn't do anything about that. So there would really be no reason for me to not help myself in the moment as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? It's like, at least if I do something for myself, I feel better. At least if I get cute, I feel cute. You know, like that, I get that wouldn't maybe stop the world, open the straight of her moves, but like, I feel better. So why would I sit here because all that is going on and tell myself I shouldn't do anything for myself? I shouldn't put the clothes on that I want to wear. I shouldn't go try to get a new job. I shouldn't start this new hobby. I shouldn't go do anything because of everything that's going on. When if I do it or not, that's not going to help that. So why would I do that? Why would I now? At the end of the day, like I said, our days are numbered. Our days are limited. I'm going to sit here and still try to make the best of what I got. I'm going to do the best of what I got. I'm going to do the best of what I got every single time. And during this slow season, during this craziness, pour into yourself, love yourself extra. Love yourself extra. Care about yourself extra. You deserve to still experience joy. You deserve to still pursue growth. You deserve to still feel alive. Okay? Even now. Especially now, actually. Especially. I hope this inspired you. I hope that this gave you a little bit of encouragement and clarity through all this craziness. And I hope that, you know, you're not in this alone. I feel it. We all feel it. We're all going through it together. But it is still up to you to change your life and to make the most out of any situation that comes across your way. You're gonna take anything from this video, learn about them finances, and invest in a skill, and take up a hobby. Take up a hobby. Drop a comment and tell me what the season is telling you. What are you pouring into right now? What are you going to take from this video? I'll see you in the next one, and take care of yourself. Like, for real.